Southern California weather at its best. MLB The Show welcomes you to Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, we've got a matchup of playoff hopefuls in the same division between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Marcell Ozuna tries to keep pace in the National League batting race. First pitch is next. Dustin May will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, you can only make your first major league start one time, and boy, did he make the most of it. How about he starts his first game and he gets a win? Not a bad way to start your career off. And he's going to try to make it 2 for 2 and try to win this one today.
So stepping in, Jose Martinez. He will lead this one off today.
The right fielder, Jose Martinez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And underway now from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Bounce to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Here it comes. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down in order go the Cardinals. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Alex Reyes will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. Dan, any thoughts?
Oh, Alex Reyes, one of the big arms, young up-and-coming arms in the game of baseball. Great fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Powerhouse slider, and I mean a true slider. His changeup has gotten better, and you can see why. When you watch this guy pitch, you'll know early on. If you see a lot of swings and misses early, Alex Reyes could be in for a really strong night.
Peterson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there at the knees, strike one. Dan, Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
The 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Striding into the box, Max Muncy, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
In there, strike one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Into right field. That's a base hit.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. One 0 count. Here it is. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Muncy, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
This one's flared off to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 4th.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising to me. I mean, he's a good player, but I don't think many pegged him as one of the best run producers in the game coming into this year. But he's having a breakout year, no question about it.
First offering on its way. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
The 1-0 home. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Bader looks up. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center, number 31 for him on the season. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Here's Corey Seager. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
Yeah, he's right in the prime of his career right now. These are the years you really expect to see the best of what this guy has to offer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Moving under it, Bader makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, Matt Beatty.
In now, Matt Beatty. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. 3 runs already home here. A ball and a strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Here's Marcelo Zuna, near the top of the batting average leaderboard, but he'll have to pick up the pace a little bit over the next several weeks if he wants to jump into that top spot.
Yeah, I don't want him to put pressure on himself right now, but he's got 2 months to get it done right here to vault himself into that top spot. He has certainly had an amazing year up until this point.
And with an average over 400 over his last few series, he's certainly making his case for the batting title here in August.
Yeah, and this is when you run down the competition. The dog days of August start creeping in. Sweltering heat out there, and you got to find a way to lock in. That's certainly what he's done over the last 10 games. Absolutely crushing the baseball.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career, but I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
Stepping into the box, Matt Carpenter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Muncy from shallow right, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. First pitch of the at bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Hard hit at third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he misses again. 2-0.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Now to the plate, Edwin Rios will get the first crack at it in the inning for L.A. Russell Martin on deck to follow.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Rios is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. It's a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one.
Yeah, this guy's got sure hands. You know, sometimes I want to make this point. First basemans get a bad rap because everyone thinks they could just go over there and handle a bag, pick balls in the dirt. Not the case. First basemen cannot be more important to helping out not only the pitching staff when they want to throw over, but also taking errors away from their infielders.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
At the plate, Russell Martin, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Two 2-0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-0 on the way. Is laid off, but in there for strike one.
2-1.
One out, nobody on. Three and one now to Martin. He loses him on ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
The pitcher, Dustin May, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sack bunt to get down.
From the belt, the pitch. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Here's Jock Peterson now as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Martinez racing back, still going back. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 41st home run of the year for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game. Number 62 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 62. The batter,
and that'll
13.
bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
The 2-0 on the way. is looked at for the first strike.
I got 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, one man out. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The payoff pitch one more time. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back homers. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 41st home run of the year for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
That's not an easy thing to do, to go back-to-back. When the guy in front of you goes deep, you walk up to the plate and you feel like, hey, I'm going to do what he just did. How about that? Back-to-back bombs.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And the Dodgers bats just keep going as this is extra bases as well. And he'll pull into second with one away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 1-0 the count. Turner, the runner at second with one away. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Here's Corey Seager. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Here's the 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
A bouncer to the left side, and that's through. A base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Speedy.
In now, Matt Beatty. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Bader is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Edwin Rios.
Striding in once again, Edwin Rios. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here's the pitch. And this is taken outside. The 1-0 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Dodgers out in front, 8-0. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, number 62. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
The right fielder.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Martinez takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off
into the box now, Russell Martin. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. This will kick up against the wall now. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Into the box, Dustin May, and he pops up the bunt attempt. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out.
The right fielder, number 31.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Jock Peterson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Peterson brings in a batting average right at .330. So this is an at-bat you won't want to miss.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Martin leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second, and that's the second out.
Now, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next up for Los Angeles, Max Muncy, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Bader is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for L.A. as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Digging in, Colton Wong.
St. Louis, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here's the first pitch to him. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. This one's down to third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
One man gone for the Cardinals in the fourth. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Fouled off. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still 8-0. At the plate, Justin Turner. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Skied into very shallow right. Martinez is right there, and it's a very quick out number one.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 8 runs and even 10 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Bader going back on it, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Matt Beatty, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
High and deep to straightaway right. Martinez ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 4. It is now 9-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Carpenter, 33 years old. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment. Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Just hung in there on that one.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
The 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon. Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul DeYoung, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Rios is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Cardinals, the catcher, Matt Wieters.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Wieters awaits the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Now in the box, Harrison Bader. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set and the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Soft grounder left side. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're down 9-0. Next for the Dodgers, Edwin Rios. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The first baseman, Edwin Rios.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting, catcher, Russell Martin.
Digging in once again, Russell Martin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Outside, 3-0 now. One out, nobody on. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And it's fouled away. And Martin swings and misses that time on a good pitch, and he's gone on strikes for out number 2.
Classic slider down and away for the strike out there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Dustin May. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4, and that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch inside the throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. May, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Standing in now, Max Muncy, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0 is taken high, but still a strike. Line drive to left. Ozuna is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Dodgers strand a couple, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Jairo Munoz will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 34, Jairo Munoz.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 14 driven in. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the 1st out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Popped up, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Austin Gomber gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Gomber.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Gomber has logged upwards of 75 innings pitched, and with an ERA in the 5s, has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, out to right. Martinez moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
The 1-1. Hard ground ball to third. Played on the backhand. And quickly there are 2 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Stepping in, Matt Beatty. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Seager leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Lifted the other way down the left field line, but this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. Dodgers leave one, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Back here at Dodger Stadium. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first two tries.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
So coming to the plate, Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
1-2, here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bellinger's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
So digging in now, Paul DeYoung, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
The catcher.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Wieters awaits the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Into the box now, Harrison Bader, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Wieters is off at first with 2 away. Hit in the air down the right field line, and no one will track it down. Ready with another 0-2. This one's down to third, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Cardinals 2. Stepping in, Edwin Rios will get the first crack at it in the inning for L.A. Russell Martin on deck to follow. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. To short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Russell Martin.
Ready for another shot now. Russell Martin. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Hit high and deep to right center. Martinez is after it. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Dustin May.
So here now is the pitcher, Dustin May. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
A.J. Pollock will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Rich is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 27, Rich Matlock.
Yimi Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Yimi Garcia.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Martinez. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point. Fouled off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Some good pitching, some good hitting. It all adds up to a 9-2 ball game as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap of our game to this point. Here's Colton Wong now. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. This one's down to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
In now, Paul Goldschmidt. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Wong, the runner at first with 2 gone. Liner toward right center, and Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 3 on the day. Been a frustrating game for him as he tries to chase down a batting title.
And given the matchup coming into this game, we were expecting rockets coming off this guy's bat the way he's played to this point. This will be a frustrating game if he's not able to mix in a knock right here.
And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Standing in now, Matt Carpenter, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Turner is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Chasen Shreve enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Jock Peterson.
First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Christopher Negron will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Negron.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Here's a high pop-up. Room for Wieters behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Bader will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Christopher Negron, who will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 9, Christopher Negron.
Casey Sadler comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding in, Paul DeYoung, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Sadler, a former Pittsburgh Pirate. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Just a tick behind for a strike. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Peterson is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher.
And a reminder, we'll look back over the key plays of the ballgame with post-game highlights immediately after we conclude matters here in L.A.
Ready once again, Matt Wieters. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken, but called a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Popped up. Turner has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And right into the shift. Rios takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Settling in now, Harrison Bader. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Bellinger's under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Los Angeles win for a division-leading 98th time. Dustin May earns the win, his second. Alex Reyes struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 9 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.